What's good, y'all? Today I decided to take this 6'7" glitched LaMelo Ball build to the 1v1 court and even the 1v1 stage, and honestly, it was unstoppable. First possession, my guy Backdoor Bot is low-key in a box. Yup, give me that and we're out. That's just something I love about this build. Like, it's great on both ends of the floor and can honestly do everything. Whether that be finishing or just greening in people's faces, this build can really do it all. Also, playmaking is really good. You guys can already see the dribbling right here, but since I'm playing a 1v1, I can't really show you guys the passing, but trust me, it's also elite. On this possession, I go to the right, speed boost to the right, step it back, please go in. This man Blot is going to play hands up, so I just go right around him and get to the basket. Oh, never mind, not even close. I honestly might need to play more stage games. These games are way faster paced, but I do like the fact that the other 1v1 court has matchmaking, which helps a ton to get games. Alright, you guys are gonna see I'm about to throw this man into the blender. I hit him with a snatch back into a whoopity doopity curry slide. Get him jumping once, get him jumping again, go up and oh. Honestly, this is all part of my master plan because I just wanted a 3 all along. Like, come on, bro, you have to play up on me. Okay, perhaps maybe my master plan was slightly flawed, but trust me, I will get a stop. I did in fact not get a stop for several possessions, as this man Blot abused my lack of defensive badges and the terrible paint defense on this game. Like, bro, is my reaction time just bad? Like, I swear I'm jumping as soon as he starts to shoot. So what I decided to do right here is just try and predict when he was going to shoot. And I did that pretty much perfectly. Let's go, I gotta stop. Okay, I just cannot give him the ball back, step it back, run to the paint. Oh, where are you going, bro? On this possession right here, he was kind of playing up a bit more, so I went for another dunk. And then the possession after that, yeah, he's just playing way too low. Just, you know, I will green this. You guys see I run right, step it back, and green up. Stop playing with me. The score is now 19-10, so I just need one more bucket. You guys see I run right, do a hezzy, go back to the left, and I'm popping this. Oh my gosh, I'm insane. That's honestly such a perfect way to end this game, but before we do hop into the next game, really quick, like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 20k subs, so if you could hit that red button, it would help me out a ton. Also, one more thing, if you guys do have any accounts you're willing to let me borrow to do more gameplay videos, that would help me out a ton. I'm not trying to spend more money on this game. So this gameplay is on the matchmaking court, obviously. I tend to stick this court since it's a lot easier to get games. This is actually kind of my warm-up game for the stage 1v1, so I guess this is kind of out of order. I can already tell how this dude's gonna play it. He's just gonna sag in the paint the whole game and hope I miss. But I mean, if whites are dropping like that, then I'm not missing. Come on, Ostino. This build's got clamps, so I'm gonna lock you up. What did I just jump at? Oh my gosh, another paint masher. I go ahead and do the exact same combo I did the very first possession and get into the paint and get him jumping, or not, but it still drops. If you guys have any tips on how to stop this spin move, let me know, because honestly, I feel like it's kind of just luck at this point. Right here, I hit this man with what is basically my favorite combo in this game now that they've added the curry slide. I kind of messed it up, but he's sagging, so I do a pull back and knock it down. Come on, bro, you have to step up on me. I honestly don't even feel like talking about this possession. I just hate paint mashers so much. Why is this Ostino guy sagging? Step it back, big greens, come on now. I cannot lie, I might have just thrown the game. Like, he is taken out and everything. And I'm pretty sure he's about to dunk on me. Wait, that's off. That was the stop we desperately needed, and now it's time for me to pull ahead. We're going back to the same combo we do every single possession, and you guys know I am a sharp shooter. I've decided I'm gonna get another stop on this possession. Yeah, you're in a box, I'm right there. I do kind of need to score here. He's asleep, that's green. So yeah, let's just say I lag spiked. Like, I don't know how I just shot a late, bro. Of course, this Ostino guy is back to rim running as always. And he sold again. Oh my goodness, give me that, bro. What is this man doing? Oh, now he's flopping. How fun. Big greens, baby. I do not miss. Now that I have a 4-point lead, I can honestly just trade dunks with this guy for the rest of the game. So you can have that. I really do not understand why on next gen especially you would make a build that all you can do on it is finish at the rim. Like, how is just rim running and paint mashing fun for people? Especially since shooting on 2K22 is like the easiest thing of all time. Unfortunately, the rest of this gameplay right here was very, very boring. Basically, I would take a dunk, then he would take a dunk, then I would take a dunk, and he would take a dunk. And the cycle just continued forever all the way up until the very last possession. I feel like the strategy I used was very, very good, so feel free to use it if you want to. Basically what I did is I got a lead by shooting threes, and then once I did have that lead, I just grinded out the game by rim running and giving them dunks. Probably not the most fun play style in the world, but it's definitely very effective. And hey, at least I got to show you guys the finishing on this build. And yeah, that's gonna do it for the gameplay. I won 22-18. So now, of course, we're moving on to how to actually make this LaMelo Ball build. Before I do show you guys how to make this build, if you haven't done so already, please watch the gameplays. I know majority of you guys just skip straight to how to actually make this build, and I honestly can't really blame you guys, but it helps me out so much if you do watch that bit of the video, and it'll give you a way better idea of how this build actually is in game, opposed to just looking at the stats and attributes. Plus, you just might enjoy it. Before you even make this build, make sure on the metric system, if you don't know how to change your units and measurements, pretty much just go to settings and do it. For the position, you're going to want to go with point guard. And then for the body settings, go with 1.77 meters, 66 kg, and 1.78 meters for the wingspan. Also, for all these measurements, go straight to these measurements. For example, don't drop the height all the way down to minimum and then bring it back up. Go straight to 1.77 meters. If you don't do this, the build will just not work. For the attributes and takes, you can pretty much just go with the random stuff. This will not affect the build at all, but you do have to do this to glitch the build. And then you guys can see I built a slashing playmaker that doesn't matter at all. What you're going to want to do when you get on this screen is scroll over to where it says edit build, press edit build, and then press circle or B until you back out to the main menu. And from there, go to your settings and change the units of measurement. After you've done that, you're going to want to edit the build you just made and copy down everything I'm about to show you guys. After a bit of experimentation, I think this is the best all-around version of this build. The height, you're going to want to go with 6'7", of course. Go with minimum weight and a 6'10" wingspan. In my opinion, a 6'10" wingspan is the best because it gives you a 94 perimeter defense. And if you don't know, a 94 perimeter defense gives you Hall of Fame clamps, which is very important. Definitely, this is going to be an absolute beast on the defensive end. Starting things off with finishing, this is very good. You guys see you're getting an 82 driving layup and a 92 driving dunk, as well as 19 total finishing badges. And as well, you're getting both the pro and elite contact dunk package, like you're going to be dunking on everyone. For shooting, this is very good as well. You guys saw it in the gameplays. I was able to shoot pretty decently. You're getting 26 total badges and 87 three-pointer, which will be a 92 three-pointer if you buy jump shot boosts. This build's going to be greening very consistently, and you'll be able to make a ton of whites. On to playmaking, this is quite good as well. You're getting gold bullet passer, gold quick first step, gold quick chain, gold handles for days. Like the dribbling on this build is very good if you know what you're doing, and it's especially good for a 6'7" build. For defensive / rebounding, you guys see we're getting 20 total badges, which doesn't sound like a lot, but the defense on this build is crazy. You're getting Hall of Fame clamps and Hall of Fame interceptor, as well as silver intimidator and bronze rim protector, which isn't great. But when it comes to being a perimeter lockdown, this can definitely be your primary lockdown if you want it to be. I would recommend if you are planning on making this as a lockdown build, maybe drop down your pass accuracy or maybe your finishing and your shooting a little bit. That way you can just get a few more defensive badges. But how I have it currently upgraded is, in my opinion, the best all-around version. And then on to the physicals. This is quite good, obviously. I don't really think I need to explain this. So if you guys want free throw on this build, what I'd recommend doing is drop down your speed 1 rating and also drop down your driving layup to a 78, and you can get an 89 free throw, which is definitely very good. And you guys can see I went with double limitless range. These are just the takeovers I personally went with, but this build can unlock a ton of different takes, so just go with whatever you want to go with. And you guys see I built a 2-way 3-point playmaker, which is honestly a very good name. And look at that, shades of Lonzo Ball, Tyrese Halliburton, and LaMelo Ball. But with that being said, that is gonna wrap it up for the video. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe. As I said, doing both those things helps me out a ton. There's 3 other gameplay videos on the screen right now. Like, comment, subscribe, go follow me on Twitter, and I'm out. Peace.